Minister, we do need to do mic checks or anything, or? Okay, we're good to go. All right, I think we're ready to get started. My name is Ann Gardner, and I'm the editorial page editor at the Journal World. And I'm happy to welcome you tonight to a forum that's sponsored by the Voter Education Coalition, which is a nonpartisan partnership of 19 community organizations that are seeking to promote voter education and participation in Douglas County. A full list of those partners will appear at the end of this broadcast if you'd like to see who all of those member agencies are. Tonight we're presenting candidates in 4 contested races for Kansas House seats in Douglas County. We'll be doing 2 segments with 2 races in each segment. The forum is being broadcast live on Channel 25 and streaming live on ljworld.com. And the video of these forums will be available probably by Friday at ljworld.com and also on demand with Sunflower Cablevision, so people can access them there. Just to give you a quick outline of our format tonight, each of the candidates will have a 1-minute opening statement and a 2-minute closing statement. In between that, we'll ask questions that have either been submitted in advance by VEC partners or are taken from the audience that's here with us at City Hall tonight. We'll vary the length of the answers on those questions depending on how complicated the questions are, but we'll announce that as we go along, and we'll alternate who answers first on those to give everybody a fair opportunity. Patty Johnston is here keeping time for us, and so that she'll take care of those duties for us. So with that, I think that we can get started. Our first segment features the candidates for the 45th District and the 10th District. And to my right, we have Republican Representative Tom Sloan and his opponent, Democrat Linda Robinson. And then in the 10th District, we have Representative Tony Brown, who's a Democrat. He is being opposed in the election by Republican Terry Lois Gregory, who, however, declined our invitation to either attend or send a representative to this forum. But we will go ahead and pose the same questions to Tony that we do to our other representatives here. Okay. I'm going to kind of hit a couple of what I would think are some of the hotter topics in the election, kind of ones that you've heard a little bit more about as we go into things here. The first one, and we'll go ahead and start with Tom Sloan on this since he's right here, and we'll give you probably, what? Oh, yes, the opening statements, thank you. We do have opening statements. That's a good thing that I gave the format to everyone so that you could call me on that. So let's start with Tom with your 1-minute opening.
Thank you. As Stan said, I'm Tom Sloan. I'm running for re-election to the Kansas House of Representatives. And this election is about vision and accomplishments. These are very difficult financial times for us as individuals as well as for the state. And in the course of the evening, as I respond to questions in my closing, I'll give you specific examples of my leadership on education, energy, sustainable water, health care, affordability, and particularly constituent services. But it is very important that the listeners, the viewers, recognize that the next legislative session is not going to be much easier than this one. We are finally matching revenues with our budget expectations after 2 years and $1.4 billion worth of reductions. So the challenges are going to be immense, and I look forward to the questions this evening.
Okay, and for the next opening statement, we'll have Linda Robinson.
Thank you, Ann. My name is Linda Robinson, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight to share with you my background and experiences. I'm a 3rd-generation Kansan, and I have lived in Lawrence for over 30 years. I spent years developing and growing the Lawrence Business Education Partnership, and I have served for 8 years on your school board. I have extensive background in education. I've taught at the junior high, high school, college levels, and served as a university administrator. I'm running for the Kansas House of Representatives so that I can take my expertise to Topeka and provide strong leadership and advocacy for our schools, our students, our teachers, and for creating jobs and growing our economy. I can and will be a leader for education and jobs, and I will work tirelessly for Lawrence and Douglas County.
Okay, and Tony Brown.
Thank you, Ann. And thank you all for being here tonight. I am Tony Brown. I'm running for re-election to the 10th District, which is the southern part of Lawrence, Baldwin City, down to Ottawa, and takes in Wellsville. This is an important election that's coming up, and the stakes are going to be high, and the challenges are going to be great, as Tom suggested. I'm running for office because I want to be a part of the discussion in Topeka, and I think that where we're headed as a state is really critical in the next 2 years. I want to help build communities, but I think that communities mean a lot of different kinds of things, not just good paying jobs, but also strong schools, safe environments, cultural activities. As far as I know, my opponent just wants to cut your taxes. Now, I'm not saying that's nothing. That is something, but it's not everything. I think that we need to strike balance, and that's why I'm running, so that I can be a part of that discussion.
Okay, thank you very much.